Uh, 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 Ooh, let's get back in there. I moved one of my docks and it won't go back. Stay, lock, there. Right, okay. Oh, we're gonna have repeating audio if I leave that on. Hey guys, how's it going? Mono here. I'm a little bit late. I'll explain in a moment. Let's get some desktop audio going here. Okay. I didn't do very much last time. I think I'm nearly done with Hillsbrad. Yeah, there's a couple of things I can do. Not sure if I'll be doing that. I don't have alchemy and I don't feel like leveling alchemy. Nope, using the wrong button again. Wait, that capped? Is. Not sure why. Oh, I need to turn my notifications off. Let me get that real quick. Do not disturb. Hours. Some. Doesn't matter, I'm sleeping after this anyway. Alright. So I'm gonna go into some tech stuff to start with. Sorry for the jargon, but... Oh, the camera is really fuzzy. Let me just wipe that. There we go. Okay. So, whenever you're installing an operating system, one of the first things to ask you to do is to create partitions for your operating system to live on. Linux doesn't care about this at all. It just wants you to give it a root, optionally a home, otherwise it lives in the root, and a boot sector. That's fine. So my main hard drive was properly partitioned and everything. Lovely, excellent. Somehow, however, I managed to forget to partition my other hard drive, and Linux doesn't care about this. So somehow I have a partition without a partition table. Linux doesn't care, it just reads it anyway. The problem is that if you're going to dual-boot something, another system might look at it and go, well, it's got no partition table, therefore it must have no partitions on it. Do you want to format this? Yeah. It's a good thing I checked whenever I was trying to partition the drive before attempting to install it. See, here's the problem though, creating a partition table normally wipes everything on the drive. So I had to get nearly 1.2 terabytes of data off of my big hard drive and offload it to my small hard drives, which meant I had to divide everything up and put some stuff on a really slow hard drive, put some stuff on a USB, also slow hard drive, and try and fit as much as I can in a fast hard drive, which admittedly only had about 240 gigabytes of space on it left. Hey. Needless to say, that took basically all night yesterday. Woke up, I was like, right, I've got everything moved. I'm going to put a partition table on the hard drive, which I have a live CD, I can do that easily. Only took me about 15 minutes to move stuff over. The problem was something I had planned for Windows 10. Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. There's supposed to be a version of it called Internet of Things Long-Term Service something or other. And it's supposed to be patched until, was it 2029 or something? Or was it 2031? I don't know, a long, long time. It wouldn't see my hard drive, at least the one that I was going to use. It asked for a driver. I don't have a driver. I don't know of any drivers for this particular hard drive, so... Was it asking for a motherboard driver? I don't know. It didn't specify, so... However, the standard Windows 10 happily accepted it. I don't know why. maybe it just doesn't have drivers on it. And if it ran into any such issue, then, you know, you're kind of in the middle of an ocean with a dinghy, so to speak. However, Windows installed on a separate hard drive with its own separate boot means it's fairly safe for a Linux environment to live on. This is good. Because usually a lot of the problems from Windows and Linux sharing dual boot is whenever they share a boot partition. And Windows decides to just override everything in it with its own stuff, and Linux gets confused and broken. You might be wondering, but why are you installing a Windows dual boot? Well, for things that didn't want to work or refuse to work, the original intention was to use a virtual machine. Now, this works for certain command line things, but the moment you involve a graphics card of any description, it's just no good. Now, I could pass through a graphics card. I've got most of the setup already there to do it. The problem is I don't have room in my case, and I don't have spare power supply to run a second graphics card right now. As is, I'm kind of borderline. I don't really want to be adding extra load when you consider the graphics card that I've run already, and considering the age of the power supply. I don't want to turn it into an explosive in my PC, you know what I mean? Right, shall we get going here? Yeah, we're going back to Hillsbrad. Yeah, this is where things start getting good. I find that the Windows 10 theming scene is absolutely incredible right now. I guess it's spurred on by people refusing to leave Windows 10, creating a sort of Windows 7 situation where, honestly, Windows 7 was peak theming. There was just so much experience in the community and talented artists out there to create themes, as well as Microsoft's very small interventions through the means of updates occasionally. I spend about, I don't know, 45 minutes making it look as much like Vista as possible. And wait, I've got a screenshot. Let me grab that. I think it's here, right? Yeah. Let me download this. This is from my Signal because I had to. I sent a screenshot of it to my family earlier. This folder should be fine. Add image. Wait, let's go studio mode just in case. While we're flying, you know, so I've got something to talk about. Where did I put that? I hate this bit of trying to find file. Is it the bottom or the top? Bottom. Linux. Oh, that's a big picture. I was gonna stream this in ultra wide, but oh well. In fact, you know what? That's a big picture, and let's go with it. Let's run with it. I'll just make the picture as full screenish as possible. Let me just double check that there's nothing. No. That's good to me. I don't see anything, and even if there is, well, too bad. Alright. Studio mode off. Yeah, this is the desktop that I put on earlier. It's Windows Vista theme. Love it. got all of the details you'd expect from Windows Vista. My first real computer was Windows Vista. It was a laptop, really, but the performance was, well, it left a lot to be desired. However, it did have the right screen. It wasn't a matte screen, it was a gloss screen, which was perfect for all this glassy aeroness, and it was just beautiful. And so Windows Vista stuck in my head as the most beautiful operating system of all time. It's a damn shame graphics cards weren't able to keep up with it initially. Anyway, let's get this out of here. Lock that so I can't put that back. Okay. It looks like we have landed. Perfect timing. Yeah, I spend about 45 minutes an hour making my desktop look as good as that. I mean, that's pretty small compared to what I can spend time on Linux, but it is nice to see a faithful implementation of Windows Vista. Because that's something that even we Linux users struggle with. Unfortunately, for all of Linux's best parts, it's quite difficult to properly implement the transparency features because most desktops simply don't support them that well. Well, Qt and GTK, but in particular, are very difficult to work with. They've got their own limitations, and, well, yeah. Right, let's go and grab this real quick. It's an orange quest, but it should be fine. They're rare up here. I see a lot of corpses. Now, there are two things you can... Oh, there is a rare. I see him. Oh no, that's a drunken footpad. I need him. Alright. That too loud? That's too loud. I'll fix that in a sec. Oh, we're still bugged, are we? Cool. And the sound effects down just a little bit more. Okay. Right, so we need that drunken footpad to get back here. We can give this guy his beer. Or maybe we just get the drop we need. Let's see. Because I think on Ascension servers usually... Hello. Ooh. Like, is that a dagger? Or is that a sword? Oh, I see him. He's only level 26? You seem awfully low level. Go. Yeah, I saw that. Well, it's a good thing I'm a healer. I know why they're dead. Get over here. Oh, I have just... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I have just a thing for that. I don't. What do we got here? Circlet? Oh, it's agility. Male. Strength on it. And an X with strength on it. Okay. Just gonna go grab this kite. But yeah, whenever I was trying to copy stuff back over, it told me between 4 and sometimes 8. 10, 4, 3, 10, 8. Like, make your mind up, Linux. I just want to be able to stream tonight. Oh, man. Let's throw some stuff away. Garbage. 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 Oh, right. That I just remembered a change they made. I'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, I was going through a moment earlier where I wasn't sure if I was going to make it, but luckily everything sped up towards the end. Although, for some reason my computer was shut off whenever I came back to it. Luckily there was only like 4,000 out of 500-ish thousand files left to copy. That's whatever. It doesn't look like anything was corrupted either. Thank goodness. But you never know, maybe I'll find something. Hope not. However, when everything was done copying, I was like, well, let's play a bit of Digimon Masters Online. Now that that's working. Okay, so I'm playing a private server for Digimon Masters Online right now, and it cleans up a lot of the cash shop necessities. I'm not saying it doesn't have one, because, well, server owner's got to make something somehow. But a lot of the most ridiculous things that Digimon Masters ever did, like $3,500 for a Digimon item, is absolutely ridiculous, and thankfully they haven't been they haven't betrayed us yet. Yeah, I was playing that earlier. It's nice. Much better than the crashy, low resolution 1024 by 768 mess I was trying to do on my virtual machine. Let's go get these Yetis. Should be fine for this. As long as there's no rares there or anything. Oh, there's a vendor here actually. Clear out my inventory. Right, so Adventurer's Caches. These are items Ascension, Conquest of Azeroth. I think the Bronzebeard server got these back as well. These originally existed only on the Ascension server, and I guess this is like an experiment or something, but for classes that don't usually get good gear drops, this gives classes an opportunity to get something decent from a quest. Personally, I'd replace quest rewards with these and I'd be totally happy. Because these usually target whatever it is that you're playing for loot. This means it's a a really good chance of you getting something actually good. Maybe even blues. Which is nice for people that maybe don't want to level via dungeons, like DPS. Because dungeon queues for DPS are a bit absurd. I'm trying, okay, I can only do so many dungeons before my brain gives up. However, let's see here. Jade, okay. Jade Fire, Gauntlets, Gloves of Regeneration, Intellect, Stamina. Well, I don't need these, but okay. I mean, they seem to be a... Where did the guy go? Well, I guess we'll just have to go back to get rid of stuff. Yeah, these seem to be a lot better balanced than they used to be. Bit of food and a couple of things. Oh, he's up here. Okay. Yeah, Overwatch Mark 1. Oh yeah, can you see the tooltip behind me? Yeah, you can. Okay, good. Make sure chat's actually working. Yes, I remember to click go live. I do sometimes panic when I see no activity, but then that used to be the norm for me. Intellect, hit, and stamina. I wonder, do we need hit? Well, the only way to do that would be to find something high enough level to actually dodge. Maybe I'll hold on to it just in case. I'm done with this. So much stuff to sell. I don't know who has picklock. I guess blacksmiths would technically have one. I don't think anyone has the mental fortitude to level blacksmith on a temporary server though. Alright, let's throw some music on, shall we? Grip to your destiny. That sounds cool. Not bad. Oh, I need to move the microphone a little bit closer. There we go. Right, so we need whatever that is. A rod. Okay. Oh, that's right. Now I remember. Some very nice soul decided to post one of their builds for Heretic on the Ascension Conquest of Azeroth Discord. Let's see what that is. Port. Modified. Newest first. Ah, there it is. Lovely. It's actually pretty similar to what I wanted to do anyway, so... But I'll consider it when I'm putting points in. We have? Oh, we do have. It looks like they don't take Umbral Voyage, but, you know, for dungeons, that's a really useful skill to have. We're nearly there, so let's take this one. Take this skill. More tentacles. Oh. Restart in 15 minutes, short downtime, 2 to 5 minutes expected for patch. Make sure you get the latest update of the launcher, okay. Oh, cool. We've got a nice little bar up here telling you when the server restart is. Let's test that, shall we, actually? One moment. I'm just going to log out and log back in to see if it pops up for people who've just joined. I'm being a good beta tester. Although I'm sure this has been tested to oblivion and back, but, you know, it's worth a look. Alright, what do we got here? Yes, it does. Okay. It even shows a notification. Excellent. Let's be done in 15 minutes in here then, shall we? Oh yeah, something else that I did. We've got a little bit of a DPS rotation going now. Blade of the Empire reduces the cooldown on Gaze of Cthulhu, and Gaze of Cthulhu does good damage. So if you do 2 blades, Gaze, Smash, Malevolence, Blade of the Empire, you got a nice little DPS rotation going on here. And we got the rod, that's good. I think it's trying to heal the tentacle over there. I don't think there's any rares up here. There's an item up here though. Oh yeah, from my time looking at the Discord server, it seems that people tend to agree that there's two ways we can do this. We can be more aggressive and stick a cooldown on Malevolence. Grab this. Yeah. Or we can just tune it up. A sec. Where's the quest? This one. Oh wait, am I ahead? A little bit ahead, am I? Okay. That's weird. Anyway, I learned to not rely on the clock in other games because sometimes the clock in other games is wrong. The clock was an hour behind, so I thought it was nearly 8. When it actually turned out to be 9. Oh well. Oh wow, there's a lot of people here. I'm shocked. Not this one. Oh, it's over here. The grave, yes. I remember this quest. Oh, we got a blue cache here. Nice. So that's how they're implementing it, eh? What do we got? Okay, that obviously didn't work. Yep. I suppose it's nice to be able to get loot that isn't necessarily for your spec, but something you can equip. And you're sad when you're supposed to be a plate wearer, according to the game. The armor. Right. Let's head back to this cave. Can we do it in 10 minutes? Maybe. Good thing this isn't a Final Fantasy XI playthrough. One episode would be, let's go to this cave. Alright, we got to the cave. Have fun. Or the first run to Juno, it would be like, alright, we're gonna run to Juno. And we got to Jugner Forest. Excellent. Good job, everyone. It's not that bad. It can be, especially once you get to Jugner Forest, everything just gets a bit insane. Unfortunately, I have no snacks for tonight. Oh, someone got something nice. What do we got here? An offhand sword, wingglaive. Oh, that must be for the what's it called? The Fellblades thing. Fellsworn. We're just gonna take a little shortcut here. I think the next one was down there in that cave, but I want to have a look on the other side down there. Just want to check. You can see my cursor, right? Yeah. The guys over there, like, I'm helping. Oh, those guys hit hard. Better be careful then, eh? Let's go for shield. Unfortunately, I'm basically a cloth wearer at this point, so I'm kind of squishy. Melee range mage? Yeah, that's gotta be the greatest of ideas, right? Oh yeah, I noticed that Blade of the Empire is in fact regenerating mana. It's just more effective the more mana you have. Not so easy to notice early game. Yeah, I still feel the right way to do it is just a numbers tweak for Malevolence. That'll sort us out. Unfortunately, this class has a bit of a reputation right now that we've become, well, two of our specs can effectively be played with one button. It's not the most optimal way to play it, but they can be played with one button. I prefer playing with multiple buttons. It just feels more engaging. Let's go for a big pull, shall we? Oh, I didn't notice it had the sound effect. I don't see any rares up there. This. I can't even equip these. This. Level up. Oh wow, we learned a lot of things here. Oh, I should probably, there you go. Nothing here? Okay. Alright, we've got 5 minutes to get out of here. Find somewhere safe. I mean, I'm not playing a hardcore character or anything, so... probably fine. Yeah, is my phone actually, charging or is it dying? Charging. Okay, that's fine. Summons a ritual stone at the target location. You and your allies can interact with the ritual stone to begin channeling life force into it. When 10 allies are channeling, the stone will be destroyed to bring forth a hostile. Okay, this is a board from Warlock, I think, isn't it? I seem to remember the Infernal. Alright, we made it. Ish. The last flame is up in Alterac Mountains. Won't exactly be easy to get to, but hey, should be fine. Alright, we've got another talent point to stick in here. What did they go for? They went down here. What does this give? While Herald of the Depths is active, you become linked to it, to allies affected by Void Embrace. Interesting. Oh, regenerates mana, that's nice. They've gone down this way, taking this as well. Reduces all damage they take. I'll take that. That sounds like fun. Right, while we're waiting, let's go have a look for that rare. I think it passed all the way up here. And yes, it's probably a Lion King reference, probably. Also goes all the way down here. I remember my one fight with it when I was a Dark Ranger. With the cats. It did not go very well. Oh, I got a robe. No. 1 minute? Oh, there it is. I'm not gonna get this, am I? Well, actually. Yikes. Look at that damage, wow. Yeah. Cat be cat. Okay, I'll just let the server kick us in. Actually. No, I'm not gonna make it. I'll just let the server kick me. You're wondering what that is, that's me drinking. Alright, well, we're gonna be down for 5 minutes or so back in a bit. Okay. So let's window capture here. How do I do this screen capture, I guess? Discord. This whole Discord being huge. We'll move that below the chat. There. Okay. So there's a big patch right now, and let's see. Mana regenerating and cost reducing source is slightly reduced. That's concerning, maybe. Spell cost also slightly reduced. Oh, okay. We've got base health for classes at level 60 adjusted to base class. Overall base health has been increased. Well, that's nice, I guess. I assume that's some sort of pet or something. That's a PvP change. Never heard of this before. Megatron's consumable shop. Okay. Rexar only does not affect us. Barbarian got some changes. Blood Mage, Chronomancer, Cultist. Here we go. This is exactly what I was talking about. Just reducing Malevolence by like 10%. You know, small changes. Eventually they'll find the right place for Malevolence. Voidbind now has a longer cooldown. Oh, that's a shame. That was a really cool stun, but I guess it was really strong for what it is anyway. Let's see, Knight of Azeroth, Necromancer's Primalist. Ah yes, my favourite class, Primalist. Pyromancer's got a lot of changes. I'm expecting Runes something or other to be in here. No? Okay. Maybe they already got their changes. Lots of changes for Witch Hunter. I'm interested in the Sun Cleric, but apparently they were kind of awful to play up until recently, so... Glare now actually has a mana cost, okay. Angelic Light no longer removes the casting of Glare. Doesn't that sound pretty awful? Okay. Judgment Day, don't know what that does. City of Light now shares a node of Radiant Fury, interesting. Angelic Light now reduces the cooldown of Glare. Wait. Further reducing cooldown of Glare? Is Glare strong? Oh, whatever. I still feel like even more so now that I picked the right class. Right, let's see later on whether this change is actually worth it. I'm just gonna log in real quick. Oh nice, I forgot to transition the screen here. Yeah. This is... wait. This is why I don't use studio mode. I always forget. Yeah. Cultists, Malevolence scaling reduced by 10%. And yeah, you can see on my channels. Woo. Anyway. Yes, I do max out Discord channels. No, I don't have a Nitro. Right, let's get rid of Discord here. I wish it showed what the screen capture was actually going to do before you do it, but that's what studio mode was for. Right, is the server up yet? Server is up. Okay. Also, game capture needs refreshed. Here's Linux things. Okay. I can take studio mode off now. Yes. It seems like we're going in the right direction. Now then. So, just before the server went down, I got murdered by a kitty. it is kind of high level for the place it is in. Not to mention all the cats that are around there as to begin with. So I'm not surprised. A fair run though, isn't it? But yeah. Oh, you may not see the change reflected in the tooltip because I didn't clear cache, so whatever. Let's see, Voidbind 2 minute. This one, right? Oh, it is reflected in the tooltip, okay. I did not screenshot the tooltip, so someone smarter than me may have done that. I wonder if they fixed Blade of the Empire. Well, I can't find out yet, can I? The Rare will be up though. That's scary and concerning both. Reckon I might have survived that had I been wearing plate. Oh, that's right. I did actually find a snack. I'll eat that in a bit. Let's see, make sure I'm safe to pop here. Just go ahead and heal. And Void Blessing. Oh, Void Blessing's mana number is correct now, apparently. As a result of that change. Where did I put that? SP5. Yeah, we're getting a lot less mana regen. It makes taking mana regen talents even more important. Maybe I should have gone for Tales of Woe, huh? Oh well. I don't see it. Not right now, anyway. Let's just have a run about and see what we find. I do need to go down this way at some point anyway. Am I gonna get dismounted by cats again? Because that happens way too often. I think the next mount speed tier is level 40, so we got a little ways to go yet. Leave me alone, stupid cats. I don't know which class the light blue is, but they're angry. Oh yeah, that's right, I did want to get this, huh? Let's get that item. I don't think I need it, but let's get it anyway. One, two, three, four of them. Well, now's as good a time as any to use Voidbind. I can already feel the nerf. I like the song, this song's good. Oh boy. It seems that I can still tank though. Good. As long as my heals keep up, we're good. Well, I guess that change has given me a lot of reason to do more dungeons tonight, huh? Is the music loud for you? Let me know. What do we got here? A blue. Very nice, very nice. I'll turn it down just a touch. Okay. Right, it seems there's a weapon in both Syndicate camps. This would be very nice for a rogue type character. Agi... I know Primalist has an Agi build. Bellsworn might be able to use them? I don't know. You know what this is like? Whenever you're playing a Pokemon ROM hack and it changes Pokemon in such a way that you have no idea what you're looking at. Tuhomon, for example. You're like, what is this light type? Sound type? I have no idea. This. Oh. Don't need that extra button. Alright. Pull this. Could be 2. Yep. Plus this guy here. I can handle that. I see they haven't fixed Eldritch Smite yet. Should be able to get this now. Nope, can. Blue dagger. Wait, the spirit? On a dagger? Who even uses spirit? On a dagger. I don't know. Thematically speaking, I don't know who uses a spirit on a dagger. And wow, that would have been like... Priest, maybe? I mean, I know that hunters would have wanted spirit on a dagger just because of the mana regen. I mean, hunters want everything, let's be honest, right? Alright, nearly there. The cave that I want is just over this hill. Not this cave. Cave. Do you think he's even gonna reach? Oh, that's funny. I wonder if they did anything about this. Absolute Zero is a rare designed to pop a Worldforged Mystic enchant for the standard Ascension server. Which is why I was so surprised to see it here. I thought so. Is there anything in here that I need to worry about? Just Heretic? Okay. This quest can be quite annoying to do during the wrong time of the year. If you're trying to do this quest during the, what was it? Winter's Tide event? Or am I getting confused with another game? Where's the calendar? There it is. Beast of Winter's Veil, that's the one. Yeah, Feast of Winter's Veil causes a world boss to spawn here. So this can be a bit of a nightmare to do in the wrong situation. Alright. I've got some room. Oh, this has changed. Apparently, I have not done this. Oh. I was confused because of the previous quest in Hillsbrad. Bang. Stone tokens. Yeah, let's go do that. Oh, we'd have to do prison breaking at the same time, right? Let's get rid of this, because I'm not going to do that. That's... Kitty. No. That's Harathi Highlands, yeah. Conjure Ring of the Weapon Master. Let me move that. There we go. Now you can actually see. Attack for expertise. I hate that expertise as a thing on this server. I was never a fan of the expertise stat. It just makes tuning melee more difficult. I know that casters need a lot more hit, unless you're a dual wielding warrior. In which case, I mean, really, come on. Yeah, let's go hand this in first. Empty the inventory a little bit, and then we'll go up here and do these. How long have we been live here? About an hour. We'll do some dungeons after these two quests. And we'll see if I was right or not. Mind you, not that I'm running recount, so I can't tell. It's mostly based on feeling. You know, how confident does one feel healing only with Malevolence? The idea of the Malevolence tuning is that you feel like I shouldn't be healing with just Malevolence because I don't really have the throughput to do so. What we got? Oh, that's nice. Cloth, nice. Also a nice hood, in case you're cultist looking for another hood. The other thing I like about the Adventurers caches is they offer a semblance of randomness. A bit of replayability. The problem is, of course, if you're a hardcore character player, then, you know, maybe you want that predictability. You want to know that, oh, if I'm, say, a warrior and I go and do this quest and get the weapon from it, I'll be able to actually hit for something. Know what I mean? Like, sort of like Path of Exile in some ways, I guess. No, wait, Path of Exile, I guess, would be even more random. Yeah, okay, I'm just talking out my ass now. I should go empty my inventory. Alright, while I'm walking, I'll just eat. Ah. Good. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure why I even took the flight path to get here. I have a thing to teleport here. This one. I don't know where it came from, but I've had it forever, so... Oh yeah, does Minervan still require 2 hands? Yeah, it does. Worth a check. What does this look like? Okay. Same black gloves. Be nice for a Dark Ranger, I guess. Just a shame that anything I do here won't carry over to the main server. That's nice. Oh, got one. Right. I've determined that I do in fact want the hit rating. At least for questing. Oh, we can throw this away as well. Drink. Oh. Okay. I hate when I'm eating and something gets stuck. I suppose that's more common now than it used to be because, you know, I've lost my wisdom teeth, so... Oh no, spiders! Oh, these are kind of high level. Go away! Go do this quest first. What are we doing here? Worn stone tokens. It doesn't actually explain how to get them. I'm fairly certain it's either from the elementals themselves or from the mages that control them. We'll go this side. This side's usually better. Yeah, mages that control them. Okay. Don't have a problem fighting elementals. I wonder if they fix the range on interrupts. Nope. There's one. I tried. Do I don't? I don't even have an edict active. How's that pronounced anyway? Edict? Edict? I don't know. Better damage. I think that's one of those things that I'm gonna have to... Wait, actually I've got an idea. Let's create a weak or lie. You're... Tom. Trigger. Can I do this one? Yeah, I can, okay. Wait, is that not a thing? Oh. That's fine. That seems weird. I like how these all relate to either the Shah or the old gods themselves. Like if you ever played Mists of Pandaria, you remember the Shah of Violence. This probably refers to Cthulhu, because, you know, the Empire of Insects. And this refers to the Shah of Pride. Maybe. I know the Shah are related to the old gods themselves, but... he showered, doesn't it? Ah. No, actually, this is okay. You're getting stunned. Don't really feel like fighting the shield guards. Kind of annoying. Oh, the workers have shield stone tokens as well, do they? Kind of odd. Not that I mind. Okay. 6 to go. Did I just pull someone else out? No. I thought I heard someone else. I mean, unless I glitched on the ground, which, you know, I won't rule that one out. So, oh, that's nice. That's really nice, actually. Can't equip it yet, but... Is that barn always there? When I was younger, I used to think this area was dangerous for some reason. Hello. Never seen you before. You feel it, do you not? That subtle pull in the weave. Most overlook it, too focused on raw force to notice the deeper patterns. But I have spent years studying a rare thread of arcane energy, one that amplifies your magic the moment you cast it. I can show you how to better shape your magic, how to weave it with intent. Stay a while and listen. It doesn't do anything. Right, yes. Let's do... Is not found? There it is. Or missing. So if I turn this off, and it'll warn me now. I'll make it look pretty later. I know that this space was used in the Mana Storms, but I don't see anything. So, have a look inside the barn. What is this? What is that? Is this something to do with Chronomancer? Am I interrupting something?
Need help?
Uh-huh. That's in time reference or something, maybe? Assuming that's new. I don't remember that, so go find some more wizards. I feel like I'm doing a lot of damage right now. Oh, you got the cast off, really? I'm pretty sure that's because Eldritch Smite, though. Alright, there's one here. I'm gonna run out, aren't I? This is a worker hiding around. Oh, I got that just in time. Get stunned. No shield guard for you. Wow, that's a lot of intellect for a green. Oh, there's one here. Excellent. Very good. You know, hide around this wall so they come over here. And yes, I learned that one from PvP. Summon Thurgist? Hope not. Right, we got a lot of tokens. Alright, let's go over the camps. You know full well what they are. I mean, the Dalaran people aren't innocent. Alright, so I have to slay the prisoners. Apparently it's because the prisoners here have given vital information away to the mages. Oh, Thurgist. No! Whatever. It wasn't that bad. I can heal through it. Surprised I didn't get interrupted. Anyway, I believe there's at least one guy in here. Probably on the second floor. You know, hide around the wall here. I'm gonna be that melee who hugs the pillows all the time. Giving mages a headache trying to get a spell landed on them. Ooh, level up. Excellent. Alright, we got a left side talent. I feel like Gaze of Cthulhu is the right way to go. Let's have a look at that picture. This one. Oh, they don't go Gaze of Cthulhu. Null Zone. Null Zone sounds pretty awesome, actually. Oh, this is anti-magic shell. No, it's not anti-magic shell. It's similar, though. What's this one? Well, that's quite nice, actually. Start going in this direction. Maximum mana would help. I spend a lot of time above 60 insanity, though. Yeah, let's take the maximum mana. Help my mana pull out a little bit. Especially since the current changes, you know, kind of shapes that. Alright. Look. Gonna just jump down here. Okay, enough messing around. Alright, yeah. I wonder if the Horde actually believe that the mages here in Dalaran are aligned with the Alliance. I don't believe they are. Well, at least that's what I remember anyway. I suppose they'd be worried about a member of the Alliance trying to actually make contact with them. Which one's the... Oh. All those heals though, wow. It doesn't seem like a lot because it's a lot of small heals. My mana usage seems okay though. Oh, there's an item now. Bound remains. He died like he lived. Bound. Minus spirit. Plus spell power. I don't think so. But then it increases your mana per 5? That's such a weird amulet. Okay, I think we got them all. Yep. Let's go. Get out of here before the mages get back. Actually, I can use the item. Make it just a little bit faster. I know this has a fairly long cooldown, but... yeah, it just puts you up here. Just point it in the general direction. Reaper is red, okay. Actually, I wonder. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's got all the original classes in here as well, huh? Oh, Templar's the light green one. But so is Witch Doctor. And Witch Hunter. That's going to be easy to remember. Not. Ooh, new item. Let's see what we got here. I'm pretty sure that was trying to give me a tier bonus there. That being said though, it's pretty good. Critical strike rating is pretty useful. Aren't these the dungeon set item? I'll equip them. I don't think they're very good though. Alright, and this one. Oh no, we're going back there for more? Okay. And there was another cache. Shoulders? No. Miss. Do I really want these? How much does that increase by? 35. 33. You know, it's not worth it. Well, hey, if you're, was it the Runebinder, Runeweaver? If you're the Rune class and you want a mage hat, there you go. Well, I'm pretty sure they get one, don't they? Every class gets a cool piece of armor that is kind of iconic-ish, I guess. Oh yeah, I never really found out what these are for. Garbage as far as I'm concerned. Oh, this is the journal, yeah. This explains why you're being sent to slay some prisoners. Okay, here we go. Right. I'm trying to get comfy here. That comfy? Getting properly comfy can take a bit. Alright. Feels pretty good. I should probably get food first. I can probably eat the next sagefish. Maybe I should go do some cooking. before our next stream. Camera's still working, yep. Okay. Let's do add stream marker. So I remember when we started doing dungeons. Right, let's go. Yep, as expected. Let's stay with the Violent Sora, just so I can see. Oh no, here we go again. Right. Waiting for everybody to get in. Okay. Are you a tank? I still feel pretty confident here. I forgot who the tank was. Who's the tank? The guy with the aggro, I guess. Had a shorter cooldown interrupt. 3, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I can do this. Bye! Yeah, I still feel pretty comfortable here, actually. Let me just remove that. I think that was the Fire Mage thing, right? Put that there. Yeah, absolutely, keep going. Oh. Okay, I figured out what's causing that. So left and right on the scroll wheel is mouse 5 and 4, I think. So whenever I press middle click to interrupt, sometimes I'll trigger the left, which is mouse 5. Or, sorry, mouse 4. Sus. I don't need that. Oh. Get over here. I need my mana. I'm gonna go ahead and use Satiate here with the shield up. There's a new shield. We'll throw on that. We'll do that. No, don't move. I was having fun. That. Oh. Ah. Yeah. And that's where my limits are. Oh. And those are the reasons why. I'm very squishy. Healing myself takes an awful lot of my time. Okay. Oh. We not. Him pulling ahead of me is like... Alright, got a plan. Try this. Go for bigger pulls, but you can help heal. I think I got silence there, actually. There you go. Feel comfortable again. Okay. Oh yeah, he does that, doesn't he? Daiko. I feel like Cultist handles pulls so much better whenever you're able to put up heals before you get there. I need to put a macro for the technical. Oh, there's an item here. I'll grab this. I can't open that for some reason. Man, Voidbind would have been so perfect on a shorter cooldown here. Deep cover, oh no. They interrupted. Good, good. Alright, what do you got here? Intellect. It's nice. I'll grade it though, just in case. Alrighty. I don't need any of those, so. Alright, what do you got here? Right. So yeah, you can feel the Malevolence nerf. It's difficult because no, it's not difficult. It's difficult because it's just in that boundary of yeah, it's enough for it to spam, but only if you've got Edict of the Empire on. I'm gonna stick with Violence for the time being. Right. Let's see here. Is right side. Should we go Tales of Woe? Or should we go Heretic's Pennant, maybe? I think I went for that. I mean, going mad is just a fun talent. I use Void Shield a lot. It's very good for buffing a tank before a pull, I feel. I've heard Saronite Cube is quite nice though. Especially if you can cast Blade of the Empire often enough. It's only once every 15 seconds. I don't use Eldritch Mending too much yet. I shouldn't really take this example build as gospel because, you know, the Malevolence nerf, it might make other... Game shush. It might make other heals more interesting. Herald of the Depth. Oh, Herald of the Depth. Oh, I could have used that. Oh. I keep forgetting about those things. I kind of like Visions of the Empire, but... it would require me to use Eldritch Mending a lot more often. I think for now, let's go Saronite Cube. I've got a lot of intellect, and so it'll be very good. Offhand hit? I don't have an offhand. Alright, got some dungeon spells to go through. Oh no. Are we good? Dropped a handful of frames there. I thought we were about to drop network there. Alright, intellect. Ooh, what's this? Why is it level 58? Can't use it. 30 spell power is a lot though. That's very useful. What else we got? A shield? Really? That's awfully cruel. Yeah, those shoulders are awesome. Go ahead and stick those away. Alright, next dungeon. So Fid buff. Alright, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Dodging queue actually taking a minute. Okay. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's Razorfen again. Alright, I guess you're the tank, huh? I'll throw a shield on you, it won't be a good shield though. Are we mid-dungeon here? Oh wait, is this a different part of the dungeon? Oh, you can actually feel the haste. That's nice. Ooh, I've got just a thing for this. Oh, never mind then. Someone bugged. Fine, I guess. Who's party leader here? Oh, not me, okay. I mean, I probably do enough damage. Okay, I got you. Shift F. Yeah. What curse is it anyway? Intellect. Oh, I'm getting rid of that. 1 second. Part of my mana regen. Okay. Well, that's nice. I'm not gonna get rid of that intellect debuff, am I? Keep going. We got more. They're not lost, are they? No, they're following. I'm so glad I got Umbral Voyage. Ooh, Dokevi. Nice. Not nice enough to need, but... We're gonna go for a big pull here, are we? I'm over here. Oh, the line of sighting, are they? Fine with me. I'm so glad Templar tanks have self-heals. I changed Edict here. Oh, actually. This one will be better for dealing with this. I see all the heals going off. Okay. Where are you going? Oh, is there a skip here? No, just go. We'll just go. Isn't it this way? Is someone bugged again? I mean, I'm fine with it. Someone already left this group, so it should be fine, right? I mean, I'm... I know, just cute. Oh, I got Deserter? Oh well, fine. Anyway, it seems like this class is still very much capable, and I feel like Malevolence could maybe be dialed back another couple of percent, but I'm not sure if they want us to be pulling like that in leveling dungeons. I'll need to think about that. If dungeons are handled the same way as in retail, then they can just leave and not get a deserter. I'm not really sure how it works. Didn't even get a level. Ah, too bad. Did I at least get these? Oh, they rescaled. Generally is even more HP. My HP is literally half of my MP. That's like, you know, that's the sort of thing arcane mages would have. Like, yeah, I've got a 30,000 mana pool. Yeah, but you got about 15,000 HP. And your armor is made of paper. Which, yes, it is. Most of it's cloth. Almost all of it's cloth, right? Wait. Yeah, I've got mail gloves. I'm not completely cloth. We'll go a little bit over. We'll do one more dungeon. Of course, I have to wait for the deserter, which is 18 minutes. So this will probably be about 2 hours 40-ish minutes, maybe. What else am I looking for here? Oh, we're fighting summoners again. I'm gonna close up on the wall here. I see 2 summoners. Wait, this isn't line of sight, is it? Oh, you're fighting my tentacle? Ah, too bad then. Just gonna go ahead and pull you in here. Oh, they're summoning? Oh yeah, they are summoners after all, huh? Well, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? I feel like this class is very chill to play in general. Oh, another player. Wow. Is there anything in here? No, not really. Like on a permanent server, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll take all these and sell them for gold. Like, gold's pretty useful. Almost. I mean, I could help, but I want to explore. Plus, I need more of these. Go in here. No idea where they're gone. Oh no. Anyway. Battering Guardian's shoulders. Those are quite nice, actually. I feel like Guardians get a lot of good equipment leveling up. Arcane Anomaly. 35 rare? Actually? Well, let's give it a shot. What are you? This guy has a lot of HP. Oh. Wait, is that it? I feel like it just casts everything. Oh, it dropped a lot of stuff. Let's see. Well, that's a nice sword. I don't... Templar, I guess? Those are quite nice. Armor penetration. I don't think that's good enough. Wow, that was, okay. The okayest loot I've ever had. To be honest, I don't usually spend a lot of time around Dana and Crater, so I don't usually see anything here, really. Sorcerer's Footfalls. Oh, those are nice. Well, that's an upgrade, then I can equip them. Who's this? Oh, let's see. Wait, I've got an idea. Look, guys, Path of Exile 2. Unfortunately, I won't be streaming Path of Exile 2 because I will be spending it with my dad. Back in the Path of Exile open beta, me and my dad played characters and we were the dumbest idiots. Instead of making comprehensive actual builds like the game was meant for, we just threw whatever together and zerged a boss until it died. If this meant dying like 50 odd times and losing a bunch of well, I guess you wouldn't lose experience. But yeah, you get the idea. Well, those are interesting, actually. It's an interesting trade-off. Intellect or spell power. Mental. Okay. I mean, you can have your shield guard. Don't really bother me either way. Probably does less damage than a fireball in total anyway. None of the damage really bothers. Tabard? Tabard? Huh. You're in Tor Tabard. Level 34. Why do I need to be level 34 to equip a Tabard? I feel like that's very new though. But then again, I also don't really play Ascension all that often anyway. I've already got 6 summoners. Stay away from the summoner. This house was always weird to me, because there's no door as far as I can tell. And it's the only house here that's like this. Good crate. Nope. I wonder, what would Dwarven Mild taste like? I'm gonna assume it's, you know, cave matured cheese. Maybe like blue cheese? No, there's no way. Mild cheese is not blue cheese. I'm not really a cheese expert. I know someone who is, but they're asleep right now, so... Oh. Around here. Yeah, I need to make a macro for that tentacle. A lot of elementals. Good. I need lots of elementals. I thought I was being smart by hiding around the wall here, but apparently the AI outsmarted the outsmarter. Nice of the tentacles to tank the shield guard for me. Oh, there's an item there. Oh, it's just loot. I used to be really bad for leaving loot on the ground. Ascension taught me otherwise. Also, melon juice. Ooh, combatant claymore. That's it. I can English sometimes. Alright, is this up now? Yes, it is. Okay. Wait. This doesn't have a cooldown? That seems kind of strong. Hmm. Yeah, it points you in a random direction. To be honest, I feel like tabards in this version of the game maybe not that interesting. I feel like tabards didn't really take off until Wrath of the Lich King. Besides, why would you want a tabard of the Dalaran mages? There's a good reason why old Dalaran mages aren't the best regards. Where they're kind of exiled. Light chest, boring, green, okay. What do I want? No, you know what, I'll just sell it. Oh wait. Those are quite nice. Nah. Okay, let's see. Oh. Also aquamarine. I feel like it would be difficult to say, oh yes, I got aquamarine while leveling. either you're a Joe crafter and therefore you're probably you either be a miner or have a character that is a miner. In which case you can make your own aquamarine, and it's fairly common anyway. And let's be honest, you're probably mining for your hopes and dreams. Right, I think that's all of them. I'm not doing Alterac. That's a bit early. Go to Arathi Highlands. Yes, that does mean we're basically done with Hillsbrad. Four minutes. Might be able to do this quest. You know, I think people were onto something when they said, you know, sometimes you just need to get your biggest mistake out of the way. Only what they don't tell you is, yeah, that's just your biggest mistake so far. Well, sometimes there can be a rare bear? Rare bear. Let's go have a quick look. I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's not immediately obvious neither, now that I think about it. But the good thing about it is it's in an area that's not very well travelled. There's the griffin. Ah, here it is. Level 29. That easy. Much easier than the cat was. We got oh, some robes. That's a lot of intellect. Equip a nose straight away. Nice looking robes. If you're after, say, a necromancer character, I feel like black robes would be a good fit. I could see it, an undead necromancer with black robes. Ah, that's right. I saw a video some days ago, maybe like, was it 4 or 5 days ago? Someone posted a necromancer clip. And they must be like level 40-ish because they're doing the Scarlet Monastery. And whenever they've got their abomination and skeletons and zombies, and you can't see anything. I hope they get around to fixing, doing something about that. Unless they did and I just missed it in the changelog. Deserter's running out, so what we'll do is we'll run over to the camp here. Hammerfall, isn't it? Or is that something else? Hammerfall, yes. Great band, by the way. I'm told that someone at Blizzard was a fan of it. That's why we have Hammerfall here. Oh boy. Give these guys a wide berth. Yes, I would rather walk through a pack of ogres than deal with 3 elites. They're level 38. I don't have a hope. Not to mention I'm kind of already squishy as is. Also avoid the Alliance camp in the middle here. The Alliance really got the good ground here, huh? Or they kind of backed into a corner here. I am looking for rares, but I seem to remember that all of the rares here are kind of hard to see. Is this the... No, this isn't. I think it's a farm over here that has the stealth all over the place. I think I vaguely remember coming here like level 20-ish and trying to just get past the Welcome Raptor on around here somewhere. Yeah, trying to run past Raptors does not go well, especially when they're like 10 levels above you. Maybe I should move this. Don't see myself needing that. Alright. Right here, let's grab the flight path, just in case. And yeah, let's make the macro for that tentacle. What's it called? Generates 10 insanity. Allies within 15 yards of the tentacle take... Oh, it's a cooldown. Okay. You know what then, let's put it on F4. Oh wait, I won't be using F4. Or maybe I will. Can I block Alt F4? I don't know. I know if I do it, it still closes the game as if it was on Windows. Whatever. Let's just call it Yogg. No doubt that's slur. Someone will point it out. Show tooltip. Slash cast at cursor. Tentacle of Yogg. Oh. Does that come up? It does. Okay, good. And let's just put it here just to test. Okay. 3-minute cooldown, yeah. Definitely a cooldown if I've ever seen one. Very short cooldown actually. Was that 10 seconds? Yeah, that felt 10 seconds, yeah. Okay. Dungeon number 3. In the rare dungeon number 3. Well, actually, 1 second. Oh. Fine. I should have just eaten food anyway, shouldn't I? It's fine, it's only 2 minutes. Let's pick up some quests while we're here. Is this a PvP quest? I feel like it is. It is. Whoa. Necromancer. Don't see those very often. Raptors. Bloodstone amulets. Trolls? Humans, I think. Alright, anyway, the cooldown's, the Deserter's about to reset again. Let's empty the inventory, actually. While I was sat here waiting. I like this song. Holding on to that, holding on to that. Some of that. Oh, that might be useful, actually. No, it's not. Jim, I'm wearing a robe. Alright, let's go. Battlefield buff. Probably the same group. Oh, here we go. Be able to see what I'm talking about here. Is this a cultist tank? No, it's a necromancer. I assume you're the tank. Now someone's getting flame strike, and of course it's me. Before someone complains about that, I saw someone running. So I was like, oh well, they're gonna pull, aren't they? I'm gonna hard cast us. There isn't much I can do here. No. Wow, they're going straight in, huh? I'm gonna pick that up. Where's all the damage? I feel like we're not doing very much damage here. Change edict now. Let's remove that. I don't know what it is, but let's remove it. Okay. Oh, are we jumping, are we? Ah. Ah. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, nope. Okay. Do I remember how to get there? I think so. Will they be able to survive long enough? Who knows? No. No, they won't. Okay. Recovered that. See, this is the thing about trying to skip stuff. It doesn't work. Please just do it properly. Alright. That's what I should have done. Also, Reaper tank. That explains a lot. Why is my interrupt on cooldown? I didn't use it. Yeah, I feel like the Healing Edict is the right thing to do here. Got stuck for a moment there. It's fine though. You know what, actually? I think the malevolence changes right on the nose. I'm removing that. Because it does make you use your buttons. Although, I'm not sure if this is the bullseyes they expect us to be doing. There you go. Big AoE stun solves that. Remove that. Imagine they make a curse that deals damage back to you whenever you dispel it. Let's call it Unstable Affliction. Why not? Yeah, this is right on the limit of what I can take, even with my Healy Edict up. Go ahead and remove that for you. I feel like we're not doing very much damage right now. A bit violence up for this. Yay. Intellect. Male. Quite interesting. Okay. Well, that could have gone better. But to be fair, we tried a stupid skip that doesn't usually work. Well, that's nice. an upgrade. And yeah, don't worry, I believe that if you need an item and you're not there to claim it, it gets delivered to your mailbox shortly. That's what I think anyway. I think I remember that. Alright. Oh, I can equip these now. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, we leveled up. Right, the last thing. Where are they going here? Sort of confused cooldown sounds really nice actually. We're also going this way. Oh, movement speed? That would super help with questing. Guess I'm not going that way. I can see why they took Abyssal Ward. It seems like a lot of MP for what it does, so. Especially since it would drain very quickly in AoE pulls. I'd much rather be closer to the tank. Given how many times I've seen tanks just warp out of my line of sight. The thing I've always disliked about charges in World of Warcraft is that whenever you charge an enemy and you zip out of their line of sight, you're now on your own. I prefer not having charge, as controversial as I'm sure that'll be. Yeah, let's go this way. I'm gonna grab the edict. I for edicts. Okay. Sorry for the sort of rougher stream. It's like, it happens. Plus, you know, when evidence change. I'll work it out eventually. I'm not a career healer or anything, so even though this is technically melee DPS but heals, it'll work out. Level? We gained 4 levels or something. Not bad. Well, it's not bad for me anyway. See, the movement is bugged again. This usually happens out of a dungeon. Don't know how to fix it, but this is a fairly common private server bug. Did I learn anything new recently? Have a look for my spellbook. Oh, nether disc. That's levitate. Yeah, that's right. And just have a quick scroll through and see if there's anything we haven't added to the bars that needs to be. That's dead. Nope. Oh, that would have been really useful actually, now to think about it. Which button is that? F2, okay. Right, yeah. So, anyway, thank you for watching. I'll try and get a stream on Friday because I'm not available Saturday or Sunday because of the race. Probably screwing my sleep pattern up. Should be Project Ascension. It'll probably be the last Project Ascension stream, then we'll go back to Shift 2 Unleashed. Bit of racing. Although, that being said, apparently there's a little bit of a push of heat coming into the UK, so sim racing, sweaty, awful, hot. You know how it is. Not super looking forward to it, but at least the game's fun. Anyway, see you on Friday. Good night.